I wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Oh, anyone ready? Who do you have?
Mr. Hernandez.
All right, come forward.
Okay, got it.
All righty. Are y'all ready to proceed on the motions? Good afternoon. And there's no supplemental.
Okay.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0000174, 2025 CR 007073, State versus Amanda Marie Hernandez. Can I have the parties announced?
Those for the state.
Todd Lessert for Mr. Hernandez.
And are you Ms. Hernandez?
Yes.
Did you review the documents entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it?
yes.
You seem
I'm
confused.
thinking those are the ones we just saw, right? Yes.
Yes, the documents
Yes.
where the state is accusing you of not fulfilling terms and conditions of your probation, did you review that with your attorney? And you understand? All right, are you the same Amanda Marie Hernandez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 000174 for the offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information less than 5 items on June 24th, 2025 for a period of 5 years? And the same Amanda Hernandez in cause number 2025 CR 007073 for the offense of injury to a child, elderly, disabled, bodily injury on June 24th, 2025 for a period of 6 years. Is that you?
Yes.
All right. And state, are you proceeding on the same allegations in each motion?
Yes, Judge.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violated condition number 5.
Excuse me just a second. Can I get a file stamp?
Yes.
All right, state, you may proceed.
Violated condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Amanda Marie Hernandez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of February, March, and April 2026 in violation of condition number 5.
To that, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the remaining allegations.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5 and cause number 2025 CR 007073, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? And in cause number 2025 CR 000174, by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, true.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations of condition number 5 in each motion?
True. Yes.
In each motion, the court is finding violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion, enter an adjudication of guilt, revoke, and sentence to 2 years.
All right. So my question is, what has she done on probation?
Probation, Judge, she did do the top and was complying with GPS. She was in sober living, but then was removed due to absconding. There were no community service hours done. And that is the extent that we see based on the conditions ordered.
All right.
And Judge, as far as the absconding, it's my understanding, and she's my client's informed me, she didn't just abscond, she was actually invited to leave the program due to some personality conflicts with some of the other ladies that were there in the sober living facility.
All right. What do you mean invited to leave?
She was kicked out.
I was kicked out. Mhm.
All right. Yes.
felony drug court.
Mhm.
From what I can tell and with the notes that I did, the case notes are saying that she absconded.
She just took off.
So, I mean, if she's saying someone kicked her out, do you want to call her as a witness?
I will, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Amanda and Hernandez.
All right, what do you mean you were kicked out?
Okay, so within the first 3 months of lifetime.
Mhm.
Everything I thought was going great until we have like two other women that were placed into my same dorm or the room. And apparently I was just being bossy, too bossy. And the second ladies, apparently the same thing, but there's certain things that we had to do as I guess as we're all in a group of the living together. And if one doesn't meet that requirement, we all get into trouble. So I guess being the pushy one, I guess apparently in there, I was the one telling everyone, okay, we gotta do this, but I guess I could have gone I could have gone towards that different way of approaching them, but it was over like twice that occurred. And when finally got to the point where Greg just told me, you know what, the one below Greg, I forgot his name. Anyways, he told me, he's all, you're getting kicked out, right? Finally, I went to go speak to Greg, and Greg just said, we're having you leave. We're packed up my stuff. I ended up going to the hospital that day, or that whole week. I was gone for pneumonia. I was gone for a whole week. And then when I came back, all my stuff was packed. They told me that was it.
So what you're telling me, and I want to make sure I understand it, what you're telling me is there was some kind of disagreement at Lifetime, and Lifetime actually kicked you out. And did they call felony drug court and say, hey, we're having issues?
Oh,
Do you
yes,
know?
yes, I spoke to the judge. That was the first time with the first lady. And then, so after that, he told me he was gonna give me a second chance. So I went back, and then, well, I wasn't kicked
But
out.
what first time?
There's two ladies that
No. You said that you talked to the judge and that was the first time.
that first time that I had got, I guess the warning about just don't worry about nobody else, just worry about myself. So that was my warning when I first saw the judge. There you go, the first time. The second time that was it. He's all like, didn't we, apparently you're trying to be everyone's mom over here. It's not like that. You have to worry about yourself. And I'm like, it was, and then I just didn't understand how that occurred like that when ladies were being caught like making out and everything over there. And I'm just telling people what to do. But I didn't think I was going that bad like that pushy. But yes.
Right. Does anyone have any proof of what she's saying?
Judge, I think we just have two different narratives on what happened.
Oh, let's call Lifetime and have
Yes.
them zoom in.
Yes, I would
Yeah, let's do
I would
that.
actually like that.
Okay.
You want to maybe reset this?
Oh, they'll have, Lifetime can zoom in. If everybody's okay with somebody from Lifetime zooming in.
That's fine.
All right, we'll have somebody from Lifetime zooming in.
Thank you.
Just have a seat. Remember, were you able to get in touch with Mac? And can you find out where Luis is? Luis Martinez? Yeah, Luis Martinez. Where is he? Hello. Thank you so much.
Hello, Judge.
Hello, just give us a moment.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Attorney Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and who's for the state? All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 007-396, State versus Alberto Alejandro Laura Sanchez. Could I have Laura Sanchez? Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Luis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Lara Sanchez.
And are you Mr. Laura Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Laura Sanchez is appearing by Zoom. Any objections from the state or the defense?
None from the state, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, defense is requesting a bond be set for Mr. Laura Sanchez. Any objections to waiving notice, state?
No, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Martinez, my understanding from my conversations with you and the state is that your client had a failure to appear. Is that correct?
Judge, that's my understanding that he failed to appear on 7/1. I looked back and I don't have email notice of the court date. It's the first date post indictment. Mr. Lara Sanchez has been very good about keeping up with me. I believe it's an oversight on, I believe we just didn't get notice. And so I'm asking the court to just grant him bond in the original amount and I'll get him out on my account.
All right. And Mr. Laura Sanchez,
Yes, ma'am.
could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record. If you'll state your name for the record.
Alberto Alejandro Lara Sanchez.
All right, so Mr. Sanchez, your attorney is telling the court that he believes you are unaware of your court date set for July 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The court will find then, based upon Attorney Martinez's position as an officer of the court and based upon the testimony from the defendant, that the defendant's failure to appear was not willful. Now let's move on to a bond. Defense, have you had a chance to speak to the original bondsman? Do you believe they'll place them back on their bond or no?
Judge, I have not had a chance to speak to best bail bonds. I know the bond is closed out, so there's no possibility of reinstating the bond. So he'd have to make a new bond. I've got a bond account and I'm going to go ahead and get Mr. Lara Sanchez out on my bond account.
All right. So
If the court grants bond.
all right, and it's the court's understanding that both the state and have agreed to not reinstating but the bond, but setting the bond at the original bond amount, which is $10,000.
Yes, Judge.
All right,
Yes,
were there any conditions that were attached to that?
No, Your
Not
Honor.
aware of, Judge. He also does, just for full candor, there's a pending DWI that I believe had probably conditions attached to that, but that would be in the misdemeanor report.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sanchez, there are a couple of questions, and state you may be excused. There are a couple of questions that I need to ask you in regards to conditions of bond. Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
tell me, have you ever used any type of controlled substances in the past?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what would that be?
Your Honor, I'd ask the court to, he and I have not obviously conferred about this hearing. We just got him on Zoom. I know the court has to do its inquiries, but I'd ask we keep the question vague enough to not attach jeopardy or put him in any additional legal liability this time.
No, I'm saying in the past, so
Okay.
not, it's unrelated to this case, just in the past. So you're saying yes to in the past, Mr. Sanchez?
Just a wax pen.
No, I'm just asking you just in the past. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And have you ever received any type of mental health diagnosis
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been prescribed any type of medications for any mental health issues?
No, ma'am.
All right, then this is what the court will do. The court is gonna set the bond at $10,000. And the court is going to order, counsel, I can either do regular UAs or I can do sober support meetings.
Judge, if we could do regular UAs, Mr. Lara Sanchez is working right now. In fact, I got a call from his employer, wondering as to what his availability will be in the next few days. So,
All right. Regular UAs waive fees.
sure.
And Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset. All right, so we're gonna come back on August 6th. Do you understand, Mr. Laura Sanchez?
August what?
6th.
Okay.
All right, and counsel, you make sure he's aware of that date?
Yes, ma'am, I sure will. And I'm putting it in my calendar right now.
All right, counsel, is there anything else?
No, ma'am, that's it.
All right, then you all are excused. Thank you.
Alberto, I'm going to go ahead and drop the bond paperwork right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hey, but I believe it's over.
All right, on Hernandez. Elsa, how's it going? Oh, you're on mute. Awesome. Hi, Deanna. Oh, I still can't hear you all. Oh. No, it's right. Okay, I think she's frozen on their end. All right, let me see if they'll sign back in. I know, curses. That's what happens when you don't have patience. So we'll see if they'll sign back in. I'd like to have all the information so I can make an appropriate ruling,
Yes.
because who
And when
knows?
you had said Lifetime, there's a Lifetime place I went to, then I didn't know. There was 3 other places I had gone to, so only one was called Lifetime.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me see.
Judge, that was Elsa.
Yes.
I'm having her log back on.
Okay, awesome. Hi.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're back on the record in 2025 CR 0000174 and 2025 CR 007073, State versus Amanda Hernandez. So any objection to this witness appearing by Zoom?
No. Oh, me?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Gallardo, the testimony has been that Ms. Hernandez was kicked out of her sober living home. And I'm just trying to get some clarification on that. Are you able to give us clarification?
From what I remember, the the house manager did feel that she was not a good fit for the home.
Mhm.
She did give her another chance. And after that, she gave her well, let me give you a little bit of a timeline. Erica had missed court on February the 5th, and we're trying
Let
to
me- Let me do this. Let me swear you in.
okay.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Sure.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Elsa Guajardo.
All right, you may proceed.
Sure. So the timeline was the ladies were trying to wake up Amanda. We know she was pretty tired. But she was not getting out of bed. So that happened on the 5th when she missed court. And then on the 6th, Erica, the house manager, sent me a text message saying that she did not feel that Amanda was a good fit for the house. And she did want to ask her to leave. That was on the 5th, and I was like, okay. On the 6th, Erica did have a conversation with Amanda, and she wanted to give her another opportunity. And Amanda had gotten a new number. And then on Monday the 9th, she just wanted to, Erica texted me again to let me know that Amanda moved out.
All right. Any questions? Because it appears that Erica is on the Zoom now as well.
Hi, Erica.
None from the defense, Your Honor, other than just some clarification once I suppose we have some testimony from Erica.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
All right, thank you. So, Erica, if you could unmute for me, please.
Yes, hello.
Hello. And you don't have your last name up, so that's why I'm just referring to you as Erica.
That's okay, Shonifer, yes.
Jennifer. All right, could you
So-
raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes,
Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
that is correct, yes.
All right, if you'll lower your hand and state your name for the record.
Erica Shonifer?
All right, so the testimony has been that Miss Hernandez was kicked out of the sober home, and I'm trying to get clarification on that.
Yes, I just looked up because I write notes on everything. I looked up and the reason she was kicked out is because she relapsed.
All right, can you give us some sort of timeline the way Miss Gallardo did?
Let me check. So she was discharged on the 12th, February 12th. And it did say for relapse. So usually they either say they will not take a UA and we put it down as a relapse, or they did take a UA and it came out positive for something.
And
Those
in
are
this case, what was the reason?
it doesn't look like I have a drug urinalysis on file, so it was probably a not willing to take a UA.
And when you say she was kicked out or released, what does that really mean? Did you all pack her bags and tell her you can't stay here?
No, we give her an opportunity to get some help, go to detox, go to treatment, whatever they need. And if that is something they do not want, we tell them, well, then you have a day to pack your things and go.
All right. In this case, was there an opportunity given for detox or treatment for Ms. Hernandez?
Yes, they're all given the same opportunity.
All right. And any questions, defense or state?
I guess the only question would be, Ms. Shonifer, so you don't have any notes there as far as whether or not she came up positive on a urinalysis or she refused a urinalysis. You just think that because there aren't any notes, she didn't want
Yes,
to.
so she refused the urinalysis, so we don't have any notes whether she was positive or not.
Okay.
So
And
when they refused, we just asked them to go ahead and go.
had she had a hospital visit around that same time?
I don't believe she did. I think maybe. I'm not sure.
Nothing further from the defense.
Yeah, I have a lot of women that we work with. I apologize.
No problem. I'm just trying to get some clarifications. All right. Any other questions from either side?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you all both so much for zooming in on such short notice. I
You're
really
welcome, of
appreciate
course.
it.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you. So is there anything you would like to add? And you're still under oath.
No, I wasn't given any opportunity to go and take a UA. I was just told that second time I just needed to leave. And she never came to me with the opportunity. I believe I don't even know who that lady is right there. I've never spoken to her. Like maybe on the phone, on Wi-Fi before when I moved in there, but the ladies that lived there while I was there, I never saw her. I don't even know who that is. And yes, they mentioned about Erica on the phone, on that she needs you to call her, or which was like once or twice. But I never personally met her, ever seen her, this lady right here. But yes, the second time that the home owner or the
House manager.
yes, the one that had her little daughter there. Remember, she gets the one that's in charge. Yes, I came to her asking her for help the second time before, because she had already told me, you had to leave. So I told her, the next morning I messaged her telling her, I need help. Can you please help me? I know what I'm doing. I said, I'm so sorry. I just came from lifetime in jail. I'm freaking tired. I was tired, and she goes, I'm glad you came to me. I'm helping you. I'm going to help you now. So the next morning came, I think they already had it up to mind that,
Wait a minute. When you're saying a lot at once. So when you say they were going to help you, what did you need help with?
Okay, for one, I had no idea what side of town I was on. I didn't know where I was at. So I was like, did y'all give or different reasons, like for transportation, like how do I get help with it? I guess resources. So I needed help with a lot of things like that. So I went to that one house mother or person that had her little girl there anyways, that I needed help. And she's all like, okay, you know what, we're gonna help you. Her and some other lady that has that lives there, that's for like 5+ years. Anywho, and so they did. The next morning, they gave me all these resources, and so I went the next day. So I don't even think I even reached the 12 there, because between the 5th and maybe like the 7th, maybe the 8th, I was already gone out of there. I never chose to leave. That's what they said. Yeah, they kicked me out. Yes. But they said they offered me help. My help was coming from Lifetime. Like I already had taken a test. Everything was already done. Like literally done. I was clean. I was coming from Lifetime, from that one spot to the next spot.
All right. Any questions?
What, if I may, Your Honor?
Yes.
What would you like this court to do? Would you like this court to put you back into a rehab facility and continue you on probation, or would you rather go along with the agreement we made with the state for it to be incarcerated?
Well, to be honest, if I could, like with the fair chance, maybe go back to that program. Like I said, there was so many different things that I saw that were worse than just being bossy at
All
Lifetime.
right. So let me just tell you right now, if the court considers placing you or continuing you, you're going to safety. If I were to even consider doing that.
I could do that.
No. I'm just saying,
No,
if
no.
I were
Oh,
to
I
consider
understand.
doing that, so that would mean that you would remain in custody until transferred to an inpatient facility.
Yes.
But right now, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. So, counsel, you may continue.
That was my only question, Your Honor.
State, any questions?
No.
All right. Probation, anything else to add?
No, Judge.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second, Judge.
Sure.
Know that when, he was going to go over the status, he's medically ineligible. And then I have for state ISF, he did not qualify for that either, so I'm just trying to see why, if that's going to be something that we start going to
I could get
safety as well.
those medicines, I could get off. They bring me
Oh,
down.
she's saying it's because of medications.
Yeah, on Saturday, or it's two of the places I didn't qualify before with Judge, the other judge.
Oh, state, thank you.
Yeah, so for the status one, it says disqualification due to a compromised immune system requires monthly lab monitoring and ongoing medication regimen. I do not have to do this state ISF.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. I just don't think there's another placement for you. I mean, felony drug court was the placement. And it appears that even though you're saying you were kicked out, or maybe you were not kicked out, you still didn't report to felony drug court, and that's what you've pled true to. So that means that for 3 months you were completely missing. And what you were doing during those 3 months, nobody knows because nobody saw you. So, end cause number 2025 CR 007073. The court is going to grant the motion. Find you guilty. Revoke. Sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. Give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 011068. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with because it's plea bargain, well, because you waived your right to appeal. You do not have the court's permission to appeal because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. We're proceeding in 2025 CR 000174. And that cause number, as previously stated, the court is finding true violation of condition number 5. Court will find you guilty, revoke. Court will sentence you to the following. There's to be no contact with Audrey Bash, Bash, Roberto Alfaro, Arturo Olivares, Olivares. There's to be no residing in households with minors or anyone over the age of 64. And that's based upon the nature of the offense and the evidence in the stipulations. There is to be of a therapeutic community. A $1,500 fine, time and money will run concurrently. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 07073. And the court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so with regard to the therapeutic community, I have no jurisdiction for that, to make them follow my orders to place you in that program. But they're going to see in the judgment that I'm requesting that for you. So you'll need to ask for it as well. If you ask for it, hopefully they'll give it to you. When you're released from prison, the first thing you need to do is find a sober support living home or either start doing UAs to help you, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Your Honor.
welcome.
May I have excused?
Yes.
Because I'm also working on the
Sure. Yes.
Kelly Pitts, is asking you by Zoom, is that okay?
Yes.
And there's a couple other ones that.
Yes, just give me one
Okay.
moment. Let me put
Okay.
this. Oh, no, you can stand there. Let me just put this in here. All right, yes.
And Mr. Taylor, that was on page 5.
Mhm.
We did get a hold of Kelly Green.
Mhm.
They did not diary the case today, but I believe Mr. Taylor was just released from the jail. I guess that could be the reason why he did not appear. And they're asking for a short recess.
Well, my memory, Mr. Taylor was given a reset form, so everyone was supposed to be back here on today. State on Linnell Taylor. Do you have any objections to recalling this for Thursday?
Yeah.
All right, Norma, if you recall it for Thursday. And would you let Ms. Green know she needs to be here?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay,
And I did speak with Miss Reyes
yes.
and explained
Mhm.
that his plane was delayed.
Mhm.
If we could just get a short recess this.
All right, does he want a short recess? Mr. Reyes?
Miss.
Miss Reyes, if you'll come down, please. Come down. Hello. Hi, your attorney's plane was delayed, so we can do one or two things. My understanding, you've spoken with the MAC. You've spoken with managed assigned counsel. All right, so I can recall this back for Thursday. because his plane is delayed. I don't know if it's gonna come in tomorrow or not. It may not get in till late at night, and I don't think you want an attorney to be here who's had no sleep. So are you okay with recalling it for Thursday?
I guess so. I mean, I sent in some motions to the court, like through mail, but I'm not sure if they.
No, recall that for Thursday. Yes.
And then, Ms. Rico, I did speak to about.
Okay, let me see, what page is Rico on?
Page 3.
Okay. Miss Rico? If you'll come down, please. All right, Miss Rico. Your attorney has not showed up. Your attorney is telling managed assigned counsel that she is going to be doing something else with her life. So, and I will tell you, counsel, that attorney has been on this case, at least has appeared in this court since May. So, would you like another attorney? All right, just have a seat.
Thank you.
Brandon. All right, and then we have Kelly Kittle, who is zooming in.
Yeah.
All right, Deputy Laura. On Ortega, that's on page 5. Has a warrant been issued for him or no?
Okay.
All right. And is he, does anyone know, is he on a commercial bond?
No, I'm not gonna- the police.
Yes.
I don't I was the magistrate on it when she got arrested.
I'm sorry.
I was her magistrate, I was the magistrate judge.
Okay. Just one.
Completely bad luck.
All right, thank
Sorry,
you, no
Judge.
problem. Let me see. Just give me a moment, Mr. Piddle.
No problem, Judge. Thank you for letting me appear via Zoom.
Okay, all right, just give me one moment. Let
Yes.
me take up Kelly Pillar first and then.
Oh,
I'll
sure.
check you. All right, any updates? Is that a commercial bond? All right, counsel, did you call the bondsman?
I did not, Judge.
All right, who's the bondsman?
A Ritz Belmont?
You say A.A. Ritz?
Yeah.
All right, it's A.A. Ritz. I guess that's R-I-T-Z?
Yes.
All right, so if you want to call them, otherwise I'm gonna issue a bond forfeiture.
Okay, can I have a few minutes?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yes, does I have, should I plea ready?
All right, David Cuellar. And probation, there are no applications.
This is gonna be on page 4.
Thank you. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 005361 and 2026 CR 005365, State versus David Cuellar. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Lopez for Mr. Cuellar.
Are you Mr. Cuellar?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor, and we did.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery in each cause number. Mr. Cuellar, in each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We waive reading, Your Honor.
State your proceeding as presented.
Yes.
Mr. Cuellar, on each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with theft for property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions in each cause number. Those are state jail felonies. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial or dismissal. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront. I got it. Any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Cuellar, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine, 1 year in the state jail facility. There are no applications. These cases are to run concurrently. The state will take in consideration 2026 CR 005366. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense and state?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
In each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to each cause number, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. Proceed off for State's Exhibit 1 and all attachments and clauses.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state you may be excused. In each cause number, did you review the stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, in each cause number, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're just asking the court to follow the plea bargain as laid out.
All right, why do you keep stealing?
Just already still have a job.
All right, so what if everybody who was homeless and didn't have a job went into Old Navy and started stealing everything? So what else is going on? Because there's more than just, I don't have a job.
I didn't have no money, still. Most tell you do is steal and here's some money.
So why haven't you gotten employment?
It's hard for me. I don't have no vehicle and I'm just on the homeless out there.
Well, that's what a VIA is for.
Sorry?
That's what a VIA is for. Not everybody has a vehicle, but they don't end up stealing.
Right.
So it appears that you just want to continue stealing through your life. And what I can tell you is at some point, you're going to be listed as a habitual and you're looking at 2 to 20 years in the prison. So maybe that's what you want to do with the rest of your life. Spend it in prison. But if you don't change your ways, that's where you're going to be.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And in 2026 CR 005361, the court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to $1,000 fine. Time and money will not run concurrent. There's 1 year in the state jail facility. There's credit for any time served. There's to be no contact with any Old Navy anywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 005365. Taking consideration 2026 CR 005366. There's to be no residing in households with minors. Do you have any family? Mom, dad, sister, grandmother, uncle?
Mom deceased and my dad, I don't have contact with him.
So there is no family support system for you. All right, in that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. We're gonna move on in 2026 CR 005365. And that cause number, the court is finding you guilty. There should be no contact with any Old Navy stores. No residing in households with minors. There's $1,000 fine. Time and money will not run concurrently. There's to be 1 year in the state jail facility. This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 005361. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you will need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck. Make better decisions.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, Kelly Piddle.
Yes, Judge. I talked to the bondsman. They believe that his court date was July 23rd, which was the pre-file, pre-indictment court date.
Mhm.
They advised him of that when they spoke to him on June 24th. They're asking if I could possibly have him come in tomorrow.
Yes. State, do you have any objection to recalling Ortega for tomorrow? No. All right, we'll recall it tomorrow.
Okay, see you in the morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
The last one, Mr. Caroline on page 6.
Yes.
I did speak with him.
Mhm.
I believe Mr. Garza is out of the county today.
Yeah.
And a competency evaluation was ordered and referred to magistrate, and I do not believe it's been.
Okay, let me see. All right, so when was the competency evaluation? Oh, this was ordered in May. Oh, just 1 second. Talks. July 8th to July 15th.
So I think we need to figure out as a collective, how much screen time do we actually have? And then we need to reduce it each person by 1 hour. I think that's doable.
You know, if you used your Apple iPhone,
See, she's throwing that out there. You throwing shade because she knows I don't have an iPhone.
it would tell you
Your screen time
every week.
was.
So you know what? That is what bougie people do. Use bougie in a complete sentence. Vashawn is being bougie by saying that if, use your iPhone.
But doesn't your iPhone tell you how much screen time every week, right? But we can most definitely, make that a goal.
Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's set a goal and meet a goal.
Being bougie.
And they were supposed to teach me how to use iPhone. They never did. So that's all on them.
Where's your iPhone, Judge?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere.
I have a couple of issues that I need to ask you about.
Of 52 minutes.
I don't believe that. Let me see that.
No, that's what it says. I mean, am I right? See, now you're trying to do investigation. All right, Brenda. Where's David McLean? David? David McLean.
Love it.
You can do it on the Android. And today I've only used my phone for 52 minutes.
Well, that's pretty good. I'm worse than that.
Yeah.
I was on it all morning sitting there presiding.
Yes.
Okay, and then this was one that was presented before. Why are you laughing?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
See. I'm not.
Let me look up.
You didn't get that one. I'm at just 10,000. I'm at 10,000.
So let me ask you this. Let me see how he's doing on probation. So he's continuing with the automated drug testing hotline?
Yes, it's on IVR.
It's broken down. That's what. Yeah. Yeah. He did not find out that. He didn't. I told you there's a temptation. No, I said it reminded me of my turtles in my purse and I have not found them before yet. What? I know, I'm in the office.
All right, so
Yeah.
he hasn't provided, all right. I'll do this one. Once he provides proof of work.
That would be silence.
So, okay, only after valid proof of work.
Mhm.
Okay. And may I give you the,
Yes.
and I don't think that you don't have to put the date, Judge. I can do that.
No,
I don't think I put them on there.
That I wanted.
I will do it. It's the least I can do.
That reminded me of. It's in your purse. And Judge, always with me.
Yes.
On this one, do you mind if I change the date so that?
Oh, no, yes, you can change the date.
Pick them off. They live there. Oh, cool. The abolition. I don't know there. Oh.
Judge, for the mental health court,
Yes.
if she has, so she does have a criminal history. Are
Oh,
there
that's fine.
assault of a public servant?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think it's truly she would benefit from resources? Her big thing is, she keeps telling me is, can you make sure that I get medicine for the rest of my life? So,
Yes, no, we will accept people because a lot of the people who have mental health issues, they're usually at the jail and they commit an assault at the jail and that's how they end up here.
okay,
Sure.
perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because that one had like the scribble, I should just rather have a new one signed. Please.
Appreciate that.
And then, the Miss Vincent that's coming just to visit me for love to you.
Oh, where is she?
The fan.
Oh, where is Miss Benson?
It's not fan, but I don't know if that's the
Yeah.
right term.
No, it's just like, hi, hello, hi.
I just wanted to meet you.
Oh, you're so awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That was it.
See, I always tell everybody, sir, when they call you for jury duty, you can't stop complaining if you don't like the outcome of something when you didn't answer the call. So thank you. All right. Oh, but you can take the rest of the day off.
Yes,
Enjoy the river.
I will. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye-bye. Yes, everyone, just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Let me just do this.
Cruise here.
Crazy. Sometimes. We don't complain because it's very, very easy to get the 18 back on Mondays. I'm very turtle. Very turtle. I think they were. Apologize. I was on the. It's even gonna get that. And then I just outside when I keep my license.
Oh, I mean, my free time.
I purposely that. Not today. Not today. They've been safe. They figured it out. Maybe I'm not gonna hold my breath because they figured it out. It was bad last week.
The crack, had that bad boy forever.
Last week.
I used to run around doing this business and I kept practicing going at the same time. Crackberry was like a lifesaver. That was like before, the rock bombs and all that other stuff. Oh, I had my Secretary of Defense stuff.
Yes.
I have 2 motions to set bond on motions to revoke. I did discuss with the state.
So your person needs to be here.
He's in custody.
All right. Well, if you want to see if they can get in by Zoom, otherwise we'll have to do it. We can do it by Zoom tomorrow.
Okay.
Don't need a program.
Tomorrow.
That is,
You get the yeah.
That's why I said tomorrow.
Deputy Lauren, it can just, and Norma, it can just be done by Zoom.
Right now?
No, they're saying tomorrow. I mean, will the jail be ready for Zoom today?
get it in. It's beautiful.
I
All
don't
right.
think the judge, because it's shift change, maybe.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
I assume not, but if you want to ask him, yeah.
All right, and could you give that to Vashon, please?
I can.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
And anyone else?
Judge,
Yes.
I have, well, he better not be watching. He better be doing something with this time. My boyfriend is getting some sort of promotion and I stopped in early.
Go for that.
On the motion to withdraw. This is for Mrs. DNO.
Okay, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to reset it because on those motions, I have to have the person here.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so they just let me off in 6.
okay,
So I don't know what's gonna happen
okay.
with her.
All right, just have Norma set it on a different date.
Okay.
Or
Perfect.
if
So if
he's
he's
able,
watching on here, then you know what,
if he's able to zoom in,
he better be doing something productive.
yeah. Or if he's if you want to have it recalled for tomorrow, if he can be here, or if you just want to put it the following week, you just put it the following week.
Be great.
All right.
Yeah, I think.
And I spoke with the state about it, and they are not opposed.
All righty, sure.
She should have testified. I'm like, she should have just. Yes. Yes. 100%. And I was like, nope, it's a Walmart. Sean said your mom's getting you cute clothes from Walmart. They have cute clothes now. They, apparently it's the designer from Free People left there and now.
Well, I will tell you this, there was a time where you remember Earth Shoes, right? Oh, Earth Shoes were fantastic. And you know, they had them at Walmart, so comfortable. My mom got me pairs in all different colors. They had the nice slides. It was just stuff to wear around during the summertime. Awesome. And do you know, Earth Shoes left Walmart and now they're online at QVC and other places, over $100 and something.
Well, this is the opposite.
I still have some of mine.
The Free People designer left, and that's where they created the brand Free Assembly at Walmart.
Oh, what's the name of it? It's Free who?
It used to be Free People, or the designer. There is still Free People that still exists, but the designer left there and went to Walmart, and now they created Free Assembly.
Who are the Free People?
I don't know. We don't.
They do very well for themselves.
Yes, it's usually stuff. I think they sell it like Anthropology,
Or like they have a freestanding store.
They do have a freestanding store. Yeah, they're expensive.
Really overpriced.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's insane.
And the design, like I keep seeing videos on TikTok and the people are like, you couldn't tell me you didn't get this.
But I'm like on
It's a
a,
little more expensive.
probably never met somebody who's on a lifetime ban at Walmart. But I had too many returns. What I tried to explain to them is that if I was purchasing more than the average person, then inherently I would have more returns.
So did they give you a lifetime ban?
For a certain email address, yes.
Or as far as returning?
For returning.
Oh my gosh.
No, for online purchasing. I can purchase in store.
See, you have a lifetime ban and I have I used to work at Walmart.
You wouldn't have banned me. Because I would have bought a lot of things.
Well, if you would have been there the day I worked there, no, I would not have banned you.
Yeah. It's a lifetime thing.
I lasted a day.
Okay. Well, if it's on Zoom, text me. I'm gonna run to one more court. All right, out of here.
Then I just be there to you.
I guess it's they're gonna say tomorrow, but. Okay, I'm in Comal, so, but I can send somebody or. We do have an agreement. But, I can either send somebody from the firm or I can get on Zoom. Because I will be in Comal.
You have to do.
No, but let me get it.
She has a 24/7.
Well, but the Zoom.
But I don't think they do it in the evenings. It's not highly requested. Yeah, anything after 3 is not highly requested. Yes. Oh.
Where's the Zoom lady?
What day works for you guys?
I'm zooming in, so no one's in my picture. Okay. Okay, just text me home. Thank you. Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
That's the one where, oh, is that not also going to?
I'm with Judge, do I move Kim Star?
Yes, she's not gonna be here.
Okay. Speak it wrong.
So, how soon as I can come in? Monday? Perfect. Here's the. Thank you.
I'll send Kim Star that same day.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
For that we all know. For the out of town. He goes. So he got a file, he goes, I said, well, what does it look like? He goes, let me see. So he looks at the file. It's like, this is what you put for, and it's some file, some legal pass. Yeah, like something out of county that doesn't show up on our Bear County. Yeah, as soon as I sent it, I was like, but so you go to this self-install word group, it's like gray icon. Water and then the Courtroom. And then you would just like maybe 7. And then instead of having to log down, asking you for the million things, you just send it to that printer. Yeah, send it. I know, because you know what I'm going to do is right now, test. Yeah, go for it. Thank you.
Something like this.
This DLA has nothing, that's something.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. Big sky. I'll show you.
So, David, you know, I just got a text that Denny passed. Denny Callahan.
No way.
Yeah, and it breaks my heart. You know, I had just sent him a text message at the end of June because I heard that he had been going through some things. And
That too. I just didn't know how bad it was.
yeah. Yeah. So these are my texts with him. And then he ended up texting me back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm just like, that breaks my heart because he was such a good guy.
It's a good guy.
Oh yeah, and he would
Wanted to do anything.
And you know what I thought was so funny about Denny? I remember he had this trial in here. And so I think it may have been one of my first trials I did in here or something. And he was like, Judge, I'm filing this motion. And it was a motion to suppress. He's like, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to listen to the evidence that's presented, and you're going to deny the motion as it should be. And I'm like, okay. And so,
but I'm doing it because I've been told to.
Yeah. And so I listened to everything and I listened to the arguments. And I said, well, I'm going to think on this. So, you know, you all can come back in 2 days. And he's like, Judge, are you really thinking on this? He's like, let me just tell you, you're going to deny it. I said, well, you know, I like to review all of the video because it's easier for me to hear it in the back office.
Right.
So we come back in 2 days. I said, well, motion is going to be denied. He's like, as expected and as it should be. So he was always nice. Whenever I make a ruling against him, he would always say, good ruling, that was expected.
That's it. You know, half the time we're doing this, and even when you rule against us, we know, oh, just keeping the record clean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have problems later.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you.
But I mean, he was so awesome, and I still miss Bo Wood. Bo was so awesome.
Bo was a mental health master for me. That's how I got to know Ben.
Yeah.
Bo, like way back, we were still going out in the sash, and we were both just starting to be masters. We started out as athletics together. That's how I got to know him. And
I tell you, to this day,
dude, I mean, talk about just a Southern gentleman.
Oh, and I would tell you,
rare
as a person, you can't find anybody who would say a bad word about him.
No.
You know, sometimes you go to somebody's funeral and everybody is doing these praises, and people are like, "Who are they talking about?" But
remember this guy?
Yeah.
Well,
and I remember Bo got me back into loving the theater because I had stopped going for a while. He's like, Stephanie,
you got to go see this. He would have season tickets at the Majestic. He's like, it's this day, it's this day. He's like, I'm going to give you tickets. I'm like, oh, I can't accept tickets. I said, but I can buy tickets, but it has to be at the market value. So I remember he got tickets and I said, I can buy it, but it has to be at market value. And so I bought the tickets. I'm like, oh, this was so great. Yeah. And I said, I'm back in it, Bo. Yeah. But yeah.
I love Bo. I really did.
Mhm.
When we were first starting out and running around, he was one of the guys that had been there a while and just really took us under his wing.
Yeah.
He was such a good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that broke my heart when he passed.
Mhm.
I didn't know Dennis.
No, I didn't. Well, I thought maybe he was having some health issues, but I didn't know, 1 minute he was here, then they said, he wants to be removed from cases because he can't do it anymore. And then, yeah, and like you say, just at the end of last month, he and I were texting each other.
Yeah.
So it breaks my heart.
Cancer again?
No, I don't know what it is. I think it was kidneys or something. Yeah.
Do it. I'll do it real fast.
Yeah.
Like Karen, man, just cried. Having her.
Yeah.
Too young.
Oh, yes.
Way too. I mean, she just finally got to the point where, like, okay, I can go live with us.
Mhm.
Had her kids, had her money.
That's why I'm all about living my life.
Every day.
You know what?
Don't waste for it.
Michelle Obama said that she knew her mother, her health issues, and her mother knew her health issues. But she said one thing her mother told her, I've lived a great life, but she's like, it goes by so fast and you don't realize how quickly it goes by until it goes by.
So it's gone by.
And I'm sure with your children, you probably thought 1 year's forever, 2 years. And then it's just like the years just roll by. The next thing you know, they're in school and it's done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's warp speed on you.
Mhm.
And the farther they go, the faster it goes.
Mhm.
It's crazy. And I look back to 30 years. What?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
It's crazy.
that's what's going on.
I know. And it's just, we're here every day, week after week. I was sitting in Brazil today talking to Trisha Padilla, and the judge said July. We looked at each other.
Well, Christmas is right around the corner.
It was just Christmas.
And 2027 is right around the corner. I'm like, whoa. But my mom always says, she says people always complain about Mother Nature, but she's like, Mother Nature gives you warning. You get the weather report. She's like, Father Time just sneaks up on you. Doesn't even say, doesn't knock, hey, it's me, Father Time. No, you just walk past the mirror and you're like, who is that? And then you realize it's you. It's like, what? When did this happen?
Amen. So true. I look at the mirror like, who the hell's that old guy?
No, we're still looking great. We're still going to be holding it.
Look great.
Yeah, you do.
I got the wisdom going here.
All right, where's Marissa Giovinco? Her client? Her client is on. Is this her client, Mr. Rico Fernandez?
Yeah, he said yes.
All right, so he is here.
Thank you. Oh, yes, that's for Judy. Yeah.
Thank you.
My binder is the order report, but opening down. She's trying to turn it on. What a TDR. Okay. My late night. Here's the packages. Yes. Yeah. Because I can't. I don't know. It's crazy enough. Okay. That's not a program. But a program. That's so I was saying, I can't. Like, patient.
Thank you. Okay, why are they doing the premiere of Odyssey? Like in London, you can already see the Odyssey. Why can't we see it here?
Because we're the US and everything we get here is late.
Do I need to fly? Should I like
I think
leave the
you
bench
should.
now
Absolutely, yes.
and have Angelini come and stand in for me while I fly off to see the Odyssey?
Or nobody.
For 6 months. All right.
Okay.
Mr. Fernandez, if you can unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I see.
Yes, ma'am.
That's where my time is spent on the phone, looking at other people's vacation. Like one of my friends, they're in Spain. I know they're touring. Yeah, they're touring all of Spain, and I'm just like, oh, I need to be there.
Yes, agreed.
It's beautiful.
Agreed.
I love going wherever
Richard
there's.
just told me he's going back to, or he's going to. You're gonna have to ask him because I am in perimenopause and I already forgot.
Well, I'm
but he's
doing
going somewhere unique.
Well, I'm doing Greece, and you know why I'm going to Greece?
I'm so jealous.
Just for the Greek salad.
Yes.
Their Greek salad is so great.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I will tell you, whenever I order Greek salad, I always say no feta, not anymore.
That is,
Because I mean, the feta in Greece is so much better. And then I'm going to French Riviera for the mussels.
Have you ever?
sounds amazing. Good.
Oh, gosh. It's a good restaurant. I think it's over near La Fonda. It's good. It's thin.
All right. So you're going to have to give me the address and everything.
It's not as good as Greek.
All right. So here's my question. Yaya?
Yes.
On each of these cases, can you pull the motion to revoke?
Yes.
Thank you.
I also.
Is he on deferred
Not
or?
seen it. I believe straight, Judge.
Okay.
So you're on straight probation?
Correct. It's my understanding. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
And the allegations, before we go on the record, the alleged allegations, what are they?
I believe it's the new number one.
There is a new number one in Bear County, the DWI third judge.
Oh, so is there anything else other than the DWI third on the motion?
I have not seen it yet.
All right, let's see it.
Judge, can I have one of the case ones?
Yes, it's 2022 CR 5385, and the other one is 86.
You just need to enter.
Yes, for both of those. All right, thank you. If you're doing one, I can search and see if I can find the other one.
No, Judge, I got it right now.
Oh, thank you.
Well, actually. I think you're.
Yes, you got it. So that's it.
Thank you.
Yes, and I would. Nice.
Yes.
Could you make one for me? Could you make one for me? Please.
Thank you, Judge.
Do y'all want to talk about that?
Watching that. Oh, that the fair share. Yeah, that's, wow.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Guy 6438, Lieutenant Guy 6438.
Yeah. So. I don't think we're gonna have an agreement today, Judge, and part of the reason I will tell you is because there's no labs on any of the alleged Udiver ones back.
Okay,
So I think that plays a big part in it.
okay. If you could give me the,
Okay.
so does anybody even know what's the alleged amount?
Of on which.
When
on
they
the
say
drug
the
cases?
possession, yeah.
I do not.
That's just presumptive science.
Because maybe it's less than a gram.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just telling David, Denny passed.
I just heard that.
It breaks my heart.
He looks so sick.
Yeah, but
I mean, it is really sad, but I'm like, I don't know how bad he was suffering and he's still working.
oh, yeah.
He did not look great.
Yeah. And see,
So bad.
that's what the San Antonio Criminal Defense Lawyers Association should be doing for solo practitioners. If you're ill, they should be helping you not have to work. You know, I was at one time on the board, right? And so, and there's a reason why I left the board. It had to do with some oath people wanted you to take, which I'm like, I'm not an oath taker to organizations as far as no other organization will be placed before you type of oath, right?
Got it.
So anyway, should I say allegedly? I think the word is approximately maybe $20,000 was being spent on alcohol for fiesta or something, some party or whatever they do.
I don't hear any problem.
And so no. But I chime in, and I put in an email. I said, everyone knows that attorneys, you know, we have issues in this profession.
It's true.
Issues of substance abuse and other issues.
Sure.
Right? I said, instead of doing that, me, the non-drinker, I said, why don't you do tea, water, lemonade? And if somebody wants alcohol, they can pay for it for themselves. Because my thoughts were, instead of spending approximately $20,000 or whatever ridiculous amount that was being spent, that could be spent on, hey, this attorney is ill and they're still having to work because as a solo practitioner, if you don't work, you don't get paid.
Right.
How about we, pay their expenses for a month or whatever?
Yeah,
But this is me in my world where
I get it.
everyone is trying to move. I always thought that should have been an organization that is sort of like the union a little bit, but it is not.
No, it is not.
So
I agree. That is a life goal of mine, is to not have to work in my 70s. Or if I'm ill or 80s. We've got people who
if it's something that you're enjoying or something you want to do, hey, I'm showing up for the day. Because I know some attorneys who's it's like, I only show up one day out of the week.
Sure,
Okay.
that's different.
But I don't like it when people have to do it because they have to do it.
They have to, right?
And that was why,
Like Teresa.
like my thing, working one day at Walmart, because they were trying to mistreat me. And my mom always said, you don't have to work where people mistreat you. She said, I had to do it because I had children. She said, so when the first jobs that I had, she's like, no, this is when they're supposed to give you your break. This is what's supposed to happen here. And if they're not doing that, you need to tell them legally, this is what you have to do.
Yep.
Oh, and so that was when Walmart wasn't a 24-hour. Yes. So is it possession less than?
So there's nothing on Odyssey that should have been, these two possession cases were filed.
They're not there. Oh,
That's fine.
Oh, they're not in Bear County?
no, the DWI is the only thing in Bear County. The others are out of Scotia.
So in the real course of things, what I've learned is you all are probably not even going to go on the Atascosa charges. I mean, that's usually what happens.
I got some buddies in there, but one of them.
So that's off the table. So then that just leaves the DWI and the
Technical.
marijuana.
And the condition 6. So but that's also nice.
Yep. So you have to find some witness to say that and I mean, is that really going to happen?
Here's my other question. The new number 1 out of county to get permission to get out of county.
That's one of the allegations.
Yeah, they just get like the truth for the officer. So they can just that he was arrested.
That's so down there.
Here we go. So that just leaves that in the DWI. So basically, just one second. I remember one time I was a defense attorney and Tom Nesbitt accusing me of giving my client his name. And I'm like, obviously he already knows your name. And second, I'm just sitting here as second chair. Ina Manharis was the first chair on the case. And she's like, hey, Stephanie, I have a jury trial. Will you sit with me and take notes? I'm like, yeah, sure. And so I'm like, why are you accusing me? I'm like, and are you not announcing your name?
Right. In the courtroom?
Yes. I'm like,
I feel like they almost always know. Like,
oh,
very, very rare that they don't. Yeah. Right.
Oh, I thought I wasn't needed since y'all was going back up there. You thought that, well, okay.
are going to
Want to do it.
let the US player play or not. We shall see.
I seen worse, and they've only got a yellow card.
Mm-hmm. That's what everyone is saying. Why didn't he just get a yellow card?
Because
Oh, and somebody bet $1 million and they lost it on Mexico's.
That's gambling for you, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's something going left.
Yeah.
So sad. Oh, day. Good on the other side. Took me forever. I have 1 hour matter. 1 hour. Set for all day. Gotta be a better system.
No, we went on the third, because we got a couple, so wanted to make sure I was there not for the.
Sure. Freak out.
I knew if we ever all. It's a typical French house.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Oh, he's gorgeous. He's got one ride, 1 hour. I gotta know that. That was like a cousin.
to. Don't want that. The Escosa, he didn't show up on April 2nd.
Judge, I'm working on it.
Okay.
We do, how about his?
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty. I'm gonna be so I've gotten added. I don't know who the host. I'm gonna go in Zoom, so can I be put in a breakout room? Client? Judge.
Yes.
I'm gonna join the Zoom. Can I
All
be
right.
put in a breakout room?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Okay.
Yes. If you'll go to breakout room number 1. Your attorney will be there.
Yes, ma'am.
He's 10 months. 10 months. We've had him for about 7 years.
All right. Do you see it, Marissa?
I don't have an invite yet, Judge.
Okay. It should be there. It shows a request for you to join.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, that's what it's like this alien. It's weird.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the agreement, Judge.
All right.
I got ours wrapped with the God's Dogs Rescue. Where is she met us in town?
All right. Are you all ready to proceed?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge. Yes.
And you're all proceeding on the motion?
Yes, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 5385 and 2022 CR 5386, State versus Rico Esteban Fernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Brandon Brady for the state.
Marissa Javenko for Mr. Fernandez.
All right. And are you Mr. Fernandez? I'm sorry, you're on mute.
I am Rico Fernandez, Miss Boyd. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Fernandez, did you review the motion to revoke community supervision in each of these cause numbers with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I do. Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Rico Fernandez who's placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 5385 for the offense of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon on October 4, 2022 for a term of 6 years? And the same Rico Esteban Fernandez who's placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 5386 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2, 4 to 400 grams on October 4, 2022 for a period of 6 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Boyd.
All right, state.
Thank you, Judge. We'll be proceeding on violation condition number 2, specifically that on or about the 14th day of April 2026 in Berry County, Texas. The defendant, Rico Esteban Fernandez, did then and there illegally use marijuana in violation condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
That is true.
The judge waived the remaining allegations.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2 and cause number 2022 CR 5386? Just one moment. The court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you. Just one moment. Let me pull the judgment. Just give me one moment. Yes, because for some reason I'm pulling up other hearings.
Hmm. So did you understand by pleading true to that, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 6 years in the prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
And in cause number 2022 CR 5385, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true and sentence you up to 6 years in the prison and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2 in both cause numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Then in both cause numbers, the court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge. After conferring with defense counsel and speaking to Ms. Abrams, we believe that the best solution would be to continue Mr. Fernandez on probation with the additions of intensive outpatients, regular UAs, and the DOEP course.
It was weekly UAs for
Weekly
30
UAs,
days,
I'm sorry.
Judge. But otherwise, that is our agreement.
All right, Mr. Fernandez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Rico Esteban Fernandez.
All right, first, do you have any objections to appearing by Zoom?
No, ma'am.
Defense state, any objection?
No, Judge.
Objection, Judge.
No, Judge.
So, with regards to the use of marijuana, can you tell me the last time you used? Do you know the date?
The moment would now be 3-4 weeks ago, prior time.
All right. Thank you. All right. This is what the court is going to do. In each cause, the court will find violation of condition number 2 true. The court will follow your agreement. Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right. The court will alter and amend conditions to include intensive outpatient treatment. We're going to do Ms. Abrams, do you think it would be best to do the UA hotline or just weekly UAs for 30 days?
To the UA hotline for 30 days, just making sure that he's tested.
All right. So it's going to be the UA hotline for 30 days and let them know they'll need to test for levels. And I'm going to ask for sober support meetings 1 time per week until further notice. Mr. Fernandez, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Judge.
All right, so they're probably, yes?
I am looking forward to just, the outpatient classes and stuff like that would definitely be a big help.
All right, so you better start making better decisions, okay?
Understood. Yes, ma'am, Ms. Judge.
All right, I don't know if they're going to transfer you to Atascosa County or not, but if they do transfer you to Atascosa County for the other charges, when you are released from Atascosa County, you need to immediately report to probation here the next business day. So if they release you on a holiday or the weekend, the very next day, you need to report to probation. Otherwise, you're going to have a warrant. Do you understand?
Understood, Judge Boyd.
All right. Good luck to you.
Judge.
Thank you.
Oh, don't leave.
Okay.
If you'll go back to that room, the breakout room, and probation is going to meet you there, okay?
And Rico,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
when you get out, I need you to send me a text letting me know you're out, okay? And I'll give you a call.
Okay, Ms. Marissa, thank you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
You want me to print the dates for the,
I'm sorry, what?
you want to print the docket sheets?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay, I'm so sorry, Judge.
Oh, no problem. I'm just gonna put it in the system. Okay.
First court meetings, 1 week until further notice. That was it, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought, just making sure. That perimenopause thing about some time.
Yeah, I have one. I figured out. Let me just, make sure that that's it.
Yeah, maybe, it's you.
I don't know, it's like,
I know that you also.
but.
Yeah.
And Rashawn, there should be a request for you to go to number, oh. All right.
Good dollar. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the phone. I don't know what I'm having.
Mr. McLean. Oh, with Miss Navarro.
Yes.
Oh, we're ready.
Oh, we're ready. You got it. Yes.
So weird. Oh, sorry.
Good.
One, so sorry. They're available.
Judge, you see to be excused?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 015710, State versus Jessica Navarro. Can I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
David McLean for the defense.
Are you Ms. Navarro?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Navarro, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Navarro, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand you're charged with hindering apprehension? All right, they're charging with hindering apprehension of a felon. According to this, they say sex offender. Did you understand that charge?
Yes.
All right, it's listed as a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication will revoke, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She is, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Ms. Navarro, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, according to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $500 fine. State is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense and state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be 40 hours community service restitution, TAP evaluation, parenting class, weekly UAs for 90 days, and MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers to States Exhibit 1 no evidence.
Your Honor, my client with no objection.
All right. State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. So I have a question. So was this person, it appears from the stipulations that he was wanted for possession less than a gram. So was there anything else?
There was nothing else, but he was a convicted sex offender at the time. And that's where they get the charge from.
Okay.
So
And what, let me see.
And Your Honor, it looks like he was a convicted felon.
Not a sex offender?
Correct, but the way that the statute reads, it's convicted of a felony, including a sex offense, whereas in custody for so and so, so on and so on. So it seems to be it's just hindering apprehension of a felon / sex offender.
So he's not a registered sex offender?
I think that the problem is that he was, but the statute.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out, is he a registered sex offender?
that I don't know if he was actually registered or not. Was he supposed to? I think so. But that was part of the problem. He wasn't telling anybody that he was in this position. And
no, I'm just trying to, with regards to conditions, if I follow this, please. So I'm trying to figure out, is he
is not in the picture anymore. I'll put it that way. And from what I understand, he was not being very nice to my client either.
Okay.
And so she's been currently living in battered women's shelter.
Yes, sir.
And so she has done a lot to try to get her life together. CPS got involved with her kids. They removed them for a while. She's in the process of reunification right now. And so she's done a lot of work since all this happened. But yeah, it was not a good situation.
So that's what I was trying to find out, because part of the conditions I set, I'm supposed to set conditions that I see will protect the community. So if he's still in the picture, then we have issues. Okay.
And if the court would like, Your Honor, I did just speak with the CPS worker. She doesn't have any concerns about contact with children. It does look like Mr. Barrow is gainfully employed and does have supervised visits. So as long as she is keeping up with that, it looks like they're moving towards reintegration.
All right. And is this a open CPS case? Do you have an attorney who represents you?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And who is that?
Dale Hill.
Dale Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
And who's
bad
the
with
children's attorney?
Sally Justice.
Sally Justice.
I always say, Sally Justice, you have such a great name to practice the law, right?
Best
You can't beat that. Sally Justice. So do you know who is the father's attorney?
I know they terminated my abuser's rights recently. One of them named Bennett, something Bennett.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes, and then the other one that we baby guys. So
See, let me just tell you, one of the reasons why I ask these questions, because that tells me whether or not you're doing well with CPS, because usually people who are doing well, they can name everybody's attorneys. And the fact that you know your attorney tells me that you're doing what needs to be done. Okay. All right. So have you done any parenting classes with them?
yes, I've done my safe classes.
Yes.
My parenting, the triple P parenting. I'm in counseling. I do a lot of domestic violence at the women's battered shelter. So I'm doing a lot.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
Keep up the good work. Don't fall behind on anything, because if you fall behind, it's hard to catch up.
yes, ma'am.
Your Honor,
Sure. But yeah, just continue doing what you're doing and make sure you always stay in contact with your attorney.
Yes.
And this is what I would always tell my clients. Do not bring another guy in. You know, work on you first. And once you work on yourself and know what your boundaries are and make sure you're setting boundaries to protect your children, that's the best thing, right? And do a background check before you invite people.
I did, and nothing came out on him. Yeah, like my lawyer said he was lying. You know, when I found out, I'm like, what?
Well, you know, you can always go to the police station too.
No, that's not accepted, but I'm done with that.
Yeah. So where do you work? I mean, what do you do? Denny's?
Yes,
You know, when I was in law school, we would go to Denny's sometime because it was inexpensive, or Jim's.
Yeah.
And it was such a treat to have pancakes.
I'm sorry, so.
So what are you, your server?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope people are tipping you well. I mean, I don't know why they still do that thing where when you work at a restaurant, they only pay the service like $2 and the rest is tips. That should be illegal. I don't know why they haven't changed that. You know, when you go to Europe, you don't tip servers because they're getting paid what they're supposed to be paid.
Yeah.
And to me, if somebody wants to charge, instead of paying $5 for the pancakes, you have to pay $10 for the pancakes, so be it. People shouldn't have to live off of tips.
A lot of hustling. I did it.
Yes. But yeah. All right. Is there anything that needs to be added?
Judge, I think we just,
Yes, Your Honor, I just wanted to, I don't have any information that he is a sex offender. I think that at least a convicted sex offender from the NCIC that I have, it shows it's a convicted felon.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure.
I think he had the warrant, which is which.
Okay.
It stems from. I don't know where I got that, Judge.
All righty.
I retract it fully.
Well, I mean, I think it's because it's in the count of the indictment, you know, it was.
I think that is just a charging like that number thing. That
Right.
is talking about that.
All right. Ms. Abrams, are you ready? Oh, she's still on the call. Well, let me just tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tell her. All right. So it's going to be 2 years deferred adjudication, $500 fine. That's going to be probated.
Thank you.
It's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Is CPS having you do UAs?
I didn't get hair follicle like 2 months ago. So I get excited when I get UAs. I'm like, let's go.
Okay.
I get excited.
All right. So UAs by CPS will be deemed acceptable. I'm going to order CPS compliance. And I'm going to do supervised contact with your children. Proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There is going to be 40 hours of community service restitution. Once you complete parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied and CPS parenting classes will count.
Thank you, Judge.
They're asking for the MRT. Tell me, what are you taking under CPS that can help you with better decision making? Because that's what MRT is. Have they given you self-esteem classes or anything like that?
Counseling.
Ah.
Yes, and then I also go to the Center for Healthcare, so I get like therapists, like one therapist over here, one therapist over here, so I take a lot of counseling.
So in lieu of MRT, I'm going to order continued counseling through CPS. And then I am going to have probation here. Oh, I'm going to make sure you have a copy of what I'm ordering. I'm going to do field visits just one time for 2 months.
I'm sorry, you said 4 months?
One time for 2 months. And probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, sure. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and cite it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you complete everything, I'll consider early term.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. Have a blessed day.
Oh, you too. Have a
Yes,
blessed
ma'am,
day.
thank you.
All right, so tomorrow, Norma? Yes. I will be here at 11:30.